And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and this is the Alexa Echo. Now, I'm not reviewing this device here. I'm talking about how you can now use Alexa to teach you how to play Ticket to Ride. This is something that Days of Wonder and Asmodee put together, and it is something that I had an early chance to take a look at. In fact, in full disclosure, they gave me a copy of Alexa for me to take home and mess around with. In the process, I am now an Alexa person. I got 3 of them at various spots in my house for other reasons, and maybe someday I'll review why I like the device so much. But here we're taking a look at Ticket to Ride. Now, if you want to play this, the way I do it is I say, Alexa, run Ticket to Ride. Alexa, run Ticket to Ride.
Welcome back. I have a saved game with 2 players and myself in progress. Would you like to pick up where we left off?
Yes.
Great. I'm not sure whose turn it is, but the blue player was the last to claim a route between San Francisco and Los Angeles. Don't forget to say, Alexa, go, when it's my turn.
So what this does is it does 2 things. 1, it teaches you how to play Ticket to Ride if you want to. 2, you can play a game of it with or without the Echo being a 3rd person or 4th person or 5th person, and depending on how many people you have playing. So when you play this game, you can tell it what you've done and it will keep score for you. So I could say, Alexa, red Los Angeles to Las Vegas.
That's 2 points for red.
Last call, Los Angeles to Las Vegas.
And that I don't have to keep track of those. We still put them on the board, obviously, but we don't have to worry about points. Interestingly enough, the device will play different music depending on what cities you connect to. And then whenever it's the device's turn, if it's playing, you just say, Alexa, go.
I'll take the gray route from Dallas to Houston. That's worth 1 point. Bam!
Yes, there's computer put downs here. And that part I'm like, whatever on. So a couple differences in the way this game plays. Alexa, go.
I'll take the gray route from Dallas to Houston. That's worth 1 point. Bam!
Same smack talk here. Alexa, go. All right, so that sound that you just heard, Alexa, stop. That sound that you just heard was Alexa drawing.
Playing Ticket to Ride.
No problem.
Let's play again soon. Ta-ta.
So Alexa there. So there's a couple differences here I want to explain. And by the way, I should say as I'm talking about this, I'm assuming you, the viewer, already know how to play Ticket to Ride, or if you don't, you should watch my review and play it, because it's amazing. So in this, when you play against Alexa, Alexa has their own ticket deck. You don't need to do that. However, the destination deck is the same as yours. So at the beginning of a game, you'll draw some destinations. You'll read them to Alexa. This gives Alexa a slight disadvantage because you know what its tickets are. However, during the course of the game, they draw from their own ticket deck. So their own train card deck, and you don't know what colors they're drawing. So it kind of evens out in the long run. Now, I was very curious about this. This is not a game that I need to be taught. I know Ticket to Ride inside and out. But happily, I had a couple of my children who did not know how to play this game. And I thought, hey, what an opportunity. It was about time for me to teach them this amazing game anyway. So I decided to try it out. And I'm not showing in this video all the different details because it's really hard for me to talk to you all and talk to this device at the same time because they kind of cross paths with each other. But the Echo here will teach the game to you, and it does so in a really neat way. It teaches you while you play. So for example, as the first time you connect a route, you'll say, I'm going to connect Los Angeles to San Francisco, which I believe is one of the routes. Yep. And it will say, okay, do you have 3 train cards? Are those 3 train cards one of these 2 colors? And it talks you through that. It introduces you to how to draw more destination tickets and what to do if there's 3 wilds up, but it introduces those as the gameplay goes by. So it's neat for a couple reasons. One, it's neat that it actually teaches you the game. And my kids were able to learn the game without me. I just sat there like, There was only one time where I had to say something because one of my kids finished their destination tickets before the device decided to teach about it. They just finished them that quickly. That rarely happens, and it just so happened in that game, so I then explained how to get more of those. Now, is it a perfect system? No. Couple caveats. One, I'm playing a very beta version of this, messing around with that, so I even gave them my feedback on it, and I know that they're fixing it, constantly updating it. There are a few times where we kind of got lost as to whose turn it was exactly, and the Echo does not know whose turn it is. It just knows when it's its turn. Also, it's hard to undo moves. Sometimes something's said to Alexa, and if you say something slightly wrong, then you have to undo it and go back, and that's a little bit more of a pain than it might be, than I thought it should be anyway. Now, why would I play this over, let's say, Ticket to Ride on an app? I wouldn't. I'd play Ticket to Ride on my iPad or on the computer way over this. However, if you want the physical board, or if you want to play two people and you want to throw in a third player, or you have three people and you want to play in a fourth player, you can do that. Or if you're a very lonely person and you just want to hear another human voice, or a computerized human voice talk to you, this works for that also. I found that the AI of this is pretty much straightforward playing for it. What I liked is this is a neat thing because I can give someone a copy of Ticket to Ride, and if they have an Alexa, I can say, hey, you can learn to play from that, and it's really well done. It walks you through step by step. For me, a little slow, but I'm not a normal gamer. I'm the one who's usually reading the rule book. So again, my kids seem to be perfectly content. They liked talking back and forth to the device, and it seemed that it ran pretty well. Also, it keeping track of your points at the end of the game. It will instantly tell you who has the longest route. You don't have to figure that out and count them out yourself. So there's some pretty neat things here, and the possibilities here are amazing. Ticket to Ride is one thing, but what if this thing could teach me how to play Advanced Civilization? That's a pretty cool idea. And so, would I recommend you go out and buy an Alexa just to use it with Ticket to Ride? No. This is for people who already have one. I don't know if this would be the thing that pushes you over the edge. It's the thing that kind of pushed me over the edge, but I was kind of toying with the idea of getting one anyway, and now I have it, and I really like it for many, many reasons. But I think that teaching someone to play with Ticket to Ride, as with my one test case, worked really well. It also works well to let them play against, or let someone play against an opponent. It's a little computerese, and the whole boom, booyah, and stuff the computer says is a little weird to me. But at the end of the day, I'm excited about the possibilities that are here. So this is something neat. I applaud both Days of Wonder and Asmodee for trying this out. I hope it sells them more copies of the game, and I hope it works out well for them, and that we can see other games come out from this. And I just think it's a cool idea. It's technology moving to the next step. It's not perfect, but it's really cool.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching the Dice Tower.